family. I want to get right to where we're going today. Yes? Now, how many of you all remember that I've been doing several broadcasts on the immigration issue in Chicago? I love our FBA family there. I had the privilege of meeting some of you on the ground when I did a Black town hall meeting there in a Black establishment, a Black restaurant there last year during the week of the DNC. Yes. Of course, I was covering a lot of your stories there long before I met you in person, but it was such a privilege to meet some of you. With that being said, some of the very folks that I've been covering here, I got a chance to meet. And there has been quite a bit of backlash. Now, I want to remind you of one instance. For example, how many of you all remember sometime back, one of the migrants, or the Latino migrants in Chicago during one of the city hall meetings on immigration had the nerve to loudly call foundational Black Americans lazy? And how many of you all know that this is a sentiment that is not just from him, but it is shared amongst those that are a part of the powers that shouldn't be? But they got the folks like this fella on the ground saying such ignorant things. Yes? Now, trust me, I'm going to tell you why I'm discussing this. But since I've done broadcasts on this, since we posted on this, even on my personal channel, I'm on Instagram. By the way, family, you can follow me on Instagram at Vicky X Dillard. But I'm on Instagram. Let me tell y'all something. I posted one of the mini clips of Sister Jessica Jackson. How many of y'all know I've covered her? Do you all know next to the video I put up on Don Lemon, which had over 1 million views, that's the second highest one as far as I know in recent history on my Instagram channel. Again, I'm at Vicky X Dillard on Instagram. Y'all, over 752,000 people watched that clip that I posted on my channel there on Instagram about our sister explaining who's really lazy after migrants loudly and publicly disrespect us and tell us that we're lazy, right? While they're flouting their illegal selves around our country and with no fear of repercussions. Yes? Well, because of that, you can imagine the comments are outrageous. You don't have that many views without a whole lot of comments and nonstop back to back. And I'm still getting comments today. So that's why I decided to go over this again. But I want to connect the dots with something that's been in the news even more recently. Yes. Just as a reminder, I want the team, if you can, team, let's get ready. First of all, let's play a first brief short clip of Sister Jessica Jackson at a city hall meeting not too long ago in Chicago, putting the illegal migrants in their place for disrespecting foundational Black Americans and calling us lazy. Watch this clip.
They need to know who they talking to.
Don't come in this country.
Lazy is crossing the border, begging for money. Lazy is sitting up here acting like you're an asylum seeker when the only thing you're doing is running to another country, standing on the plight of Black people, using our laws, using our plight, using our issues to get ahead. That's lazy. Lazy is sitting up here breaking into abandoned buildings to live in.
Want to keep your hairline where it is? Through Hims.com.
Honestly, man, I wouldn't even waste my energy dealing with them because I know we could show them better than we could tell them. The Black people pull their people out of this system into their own independent communities. This system will go into a panic because we generate so much wealth for it. Everywhere Black people settle in this country, or anywhere we settle, period, we generate wealth, even though we're being oppressed. So imagine what we could accomplish on our own if we separate from this system. Pull those people out of that matrix into communities for them and then have them focus on generating wealth for those communities, and see just how much of a panic this country goes into. We don't have to argue with people like that, right? That's beneath us. We know what we've been through in this country better than anybody. And while they sitting up here trying to get in good with white people by talking down on us, let them have that, man. Let them be a part of that system. They want to be a part of that system, and see how it drags them down. They think coming to America is doing them some good. It's going to destroy their family structure. It's going to destroy their legacy. I don't care how much money they generate. Their minds are going to be so screwed that their bloodline will not be able to survive in the long term. And we will be the same way if we don't separate from this system. Because this system is not in the best interest of the people, of anybody. So arguing with people about this system is a waste of time. Waste of time and energy. Not saying that we shouldn't be standing up for ourselves, but the best way for us to do that is to show them better than we can tell them, and that's by separating from this system. We got black farmers we can get our food from. If the land we own can't produce it for us, we don't need to continue. And probably all black people can't separate, but not all on will. So it's not about saving everybody. It's about creating opportunity for those that want to be saved to be saved. We trying to fight for our position in this system. There will never be a position for us other than where we at. They milking us, leeching off of us. So much so they don't even. I don't even think they're aware of just how dependent on us they are. The economy is on us. All these people that talking trash are dependent on us. They come into our community, build their businesses in our communities, taking our money, and then go to talking crap about us. We can show them better than we can tell them. When we start building our own communities and extracting our people up out of that matrix that they caught up in, that is what's best for our children, especially with this new age that's coming out, all this technology, the AI. Heed to the warnings of these videos, of these movies, of these cartoons, The Simpsons, and all these warnings that they're telling you. If people don't start getting their independence back from this matrix, these rich people gonna have you in checkmate. Don't blame period. They gonna have. Matter of fact, they not gonna have you in checkmate. They gonna have your bloodline in check. They gonna have your kids, your legacy. Because when they talk about living out there in space, moving to Mars, all this stuff Elon talking about, that stuff is only going to benefit rich people. Because it's going to hurt the hell out of everybody else. And they not going to give a damn. So, we gotta focus in areas we need to be focused in, because yeah, they owe us reparations, but we ain't gonna be able to get it until we're organized.